Welcome to a new modern video. This is Jeskai Wizards, and it came second in the very large modern PTQ that happened on Magic Online with over 9 rounds of Swiss, I believe. So lots of players there. This list that came second does something interesting, which is not playing Snapcaster Mage. This is a card that's been played in forever in this deck. Pretty good overall, my opinion, with God Discharge. Chief cards like God Discharge, Toon, Ending, but most likely with Flame of Anor. This list only has Trainer and Tamiyo as wizards for Flame of Anor, and it's playing with Fable. Last week I played a version with um, Null Drifter and Consent to Memory, and that list was very good. We went through your drop in that video, so definitely check it out if you like these strategies. But yeah, I mean, this Wrath of the Skies deck are performing, and they are, yeah, doing decently. So we'll keep on exploring them. I like the third land, so I'll leave it on top. Okay. This is a turn 2 frog. We have the answers for it. Okay. If I had 2 mountain, I could have also gone Galvanic Discharge, which plays around. Which, sorry, can tempt my opponent to. Oh wow, straight Wraith. Opponent's playing that Shadow, it seems. Okay. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go Mountain Gull Discharge here. Let's see how they respond. They respond by losing life. I can tune the narrative. They respond with a counter spell. Okay. And then I go Gull Discharge again. 1, 2, 3. Go. Murktide Regent. Thankfully, only a 4/4. I guess still, even if only a 4/4, still a card. Ooh, rough. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. The one Monax, they have a 4 power creature in play. I think I'm losing 2 life for Tune the Narrative here. I really wanted to discard this Flage with Fable, though. Let's see if they have more threats. Thoughtseize, okay. Could have cycled in response. I clicked the button 8 on Magical Line, which is just auto yield until end of turn. So I got kind of screwed there, but whatever. I draw off of this, opponent could have discarded. Not a land though. Yeah, definitely should have cycled this tune. I think I'm gonna go Surveil here. Because if I find Flage, I can escape it already. Meticulous Archive is okay. Nice. That's exactly why you Surveil, because you can't just randomly find a Flage. If you never do this, you never find a Flage. Okay, GG. Alright, Blue-Black Shadow. Maybe Counterspell's good. Wow, 3 Celestial Purge in this list. Wild. So many. I dislike Flare of Denial. I'd rather have these other counters in a matchup like this. Is Wrath of the Skies good? Hmm. It doesn't seem so good. It seems just fine to me. I guess they have Frog and maybe have Tammy as well. Yeah, maybe two is enough. I have three Purge for these cards. Alright, I'm gonna trim to the narrative. When in doubt, cut the bad card. His hand is a bit clunky. But I'm playing against a deck with this cards and counters, so I may just end up keeping this. Yeah. Fetchland is a survey land. So I have like a lot of looks before missing a second land drop. There you go, Mulligan to 6, opponent thought seizes you, etc. etc. Okay, Cecile, the Dark Knight. Interesting. Hmm. Opponent already flips this. Wow, on turn 2. And this doesn't die to Purge anymore. It is white. They do die to Wrath of the Skies. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Sacred Foundry. Trainer. How did creativity go? Very bad. Now when it gains life, the Death Shadow dies. Should I chump? Think so. I think I want to take a screenshot of my opponent board state. Because it's a little bit of a nombo. That being said, what's my play here? I think it's just Flora reveal the basic island, play it, pass. I've chumped 7 damage instead of 4. Oh, you have to fetch. Okay. Is this 11 damage or is it 7? 11, okay. So it becomes a 33, but only after he dealt 7 damage. Cool. And okay. I can go Mountain Wrath of, I guess Supreme Verdict. Yeah. I'm gonna go Wrath of this guy's Mystical Dispute. This is for sure better. Quite obsolete card. I haven't seen Supreme Verdict in a long time, but super good here. Okay. The Dark Knight is back. Well, let me go ahead and Flage. This land doesn't get any more basics. Arctide region would still be a nightmare. I guess it's very tiny. It's just a 4/4. Not a big nightmare. I just fetched down to 4 though, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, Surveil, Thundertroop Trainer, Graveyard, Draw, Lanes, Plage. They go Counterspell, I go Counterspell. I go up to 7 life. Yeah, Ura would be better in this spot for sure. But yeah, I couldn't play Wrath of God and Ura. I mean, I guess obviously you can just play Bounty instead of Jeskai, I guess. Good old Elder Giant. I'm on. You don't attack. You should have attacked. Oh, I guess you're dead on board. All right, let's go ahead and try to win this game, I guess. Let me attack first. Buongiorno, Carlone. Resolve this trigger before block trying to win. Opponent. I mean, they could have survived because they killed this, they pushed this, but eventually they die, I guess, to the flashback of Flage. Yeah, they had a line to not die that turn, but kind of died overall. Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? Because you have to keep him push for Tamio, and I just never drew Tamio, so your 2 push were dead. Tamio's so good when you draw it. Because normally you would side out push against this deck, but I guess just the presence of Tamio in the list makes you scared. Buongiorno, chat. Let's go. Round number 2 on the play. This is gonna be a survey land. Again, I don't want to play Toon if I can cast a survey land. The question is, which land do we get? Probably Azorius. Forest go. Interesting. Is that Amulet Titan? What deck plays Forest go? Ah, I mean, against Amulet, you do want to counter. Is that Amulet? I don't know if it is. I'm just gonna graveyard. Toon, top land go. If it's a fetch land, I'll play a fetch land. Basically, just honestly, just never turn 1 toon if you have the chance of getting a survey land. It's just better because you can just tune anytime. Whereas survey land, you can only get it when you fetch. Gems to mine. So that's Neoform. That's a deck with Flare of Denial is much better. You just be dead now. Even if Flare of Denial was in her hand, nothing would have changed. Okay, not dead yet. I don't really have a play. It's gonna go Fable and just see what happens. I played a league with Neoform, exactly this build with Glittering Wish. Goblin from Saga, it's not a wizard, unfortunately. But it has the Gata plus Xenag's combo. Bring in all my counters, I have lots of them. Okay. Need to cut one more card. Looking to draw Tamio. Still haven't drawn a Tamio yet. Tamio is very important for this deck. Let's go. Ega Parlor sees a tuned narrative on top. I think I might as well just put it in the graveyard. Honestly, it's the same thing as casting it, with the difference that you don't have to spend 1 mana on it. It just replaces itself. Okay, Pact of Negation to the bin. I can see myself are casting Lori. Yeah, not really, no. It depends on how many free counters we have. And this one have not been good so far. Glittering Wish is back. I can't counter it. They got a blue card, nice. Very strong top deck. Go Plains Go. Maybe should just cycle that double blue so I can cast both Tune. But I kind of want to pitch Tune to force. What does Consign counter against Neoform? It has some application, very minor. It can stifle the Galta trigger. I'm gonna pitch it to force. Galta probably just wins the game alone. Or opponent just gets rid of Brand. It's just also a blue card, you know? It's not bad. Okay, opponent passes. Let me go ahead and cycle this Lorien. No, maybe not. Maybe first draw and then cycle. Island. Lots of counters, but nothing to do. I cast a Summoner's Pact. Please, I'll lose a Rider. I'll let it resolve. What's this? No, okay, Neoform. Okay, let's go Mystical Dispute. Pact of Negation. Let's go Force. Pitch. I somehow want to keep the consign to memory. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, no, it's pitch on consign. All right, they concede. Good. We don't need much threat. One just conceded. They could have just paid the pact and kept on going. They just decided to give up. I'll take it. The mana's awkward. Mana's very awkward for a deck with so many blue cards, though. Maybe we should take a planes instead of flage. So there's two planes. They packed it twice. Hmm. Sorry, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, game three. Both keep on 7. Ooh, perfect draw. Force of negation. Okay, and two on turn 1. Could have been a planes. Glittering Wish. That's fine. You took new form. Uh-huh. Okay, I can go trainer, and then I have double counter spell for free. Very good. Will I find another force of negation? To just be ultra safe. Opponent puts follows a rider on the stack. It resolves. Then they play Neoform. It does not resolve. They play Veil of Summer, we go Flare, and we hope the last card isn't a Pact of Negation, I guess. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. You need a free counter magic to beat the very consistent turn 3 kill deck. If instead of Glittering Wish they had nah, they have Whip Force, never mind. You wonder if they would have killed me with a Rider? I doubt it. I have a Pledge in the bin. Which we skillfully entombed. Game round number 3. The Lure Revealed will deliver their lands. We'll see in what order though. I may still go Surveillant on turn 1. Okay. That looks like Esper Blink. A deck that I played on stream before and wrote an article on TCG Player about it. Overlord of Balemurk. Very good. They can have a Flicker Wisp to follow it up. Oh, they bricked. Nice. think I'm gonna go Elegant Parlor. Right, not ideal. I'm looking for lands here. Let's grab a Meticulous Archive and play that. Or I can go Island. Actually, that's better. Island go, and then I go Lure Reveal my opponent turn. How was the Flesh? Oh, Island actually not great for Flage, but whatever. How was the Flesh and Blood event? It was nice. Italian Nationals. 6 rounds of Swiss, 6 rounds of Constructed. Qualified through, events plus leaderboard. Just the best competitive organized play. Okay. I can't attack. Gonna go have a Fountain. I think Fable is my play here. It's just been never drawing Tamio. Let's see if we draw next turn with the Fable. There was a big mistake though to grab the island. I didn't think about Flage Island Nombo. Bad. I'm gonna go Solitude on my Goblin Shaman. Are they ephemerating it? If they do so, they draw a card. Because you don't draw a card when you blink a token with Ketra. That's not how Ketra works. You only draw cards if you exile cards, not tokens. Let's hope no Flicker Wisp. Please no Flicker Wisp. No, I said please no Flicker Wisp. You drew it. I don't think I can win now. That's a massive board. Gets back the disenchant creature. I keep on drawing bricks. Just overall, just terrible draws. Okay. I mean, I have ending for a catch trap, but I just don't even have a land. Quite unfortunate, honestly. Ugh. Man, this third night have been awful. My draws have been clunky. Layer Denial is just terrible. Terrible, terrible. I don't want to see it anymore. Let's bring in all the purges. How about Wrath of Disguise? Maybe. So Dispute counter is Frog. I think that's fine. Come on, Wrath of Disguise. Yeah, Esper Blink won the PTQ. Actually, this was the final. Jeskai versus Esper. Esper won. I don't know if they split it or. Oh, finally a Tamio. Let's go. First time this card appears in my opening end, or just in my hand at any point, actually, not even in the opening. And I'm very glad to see it. I did not hype. Okay, let's go. Hallowed Fountain, Tamio. Ooh, nice. I love to see Thoughtseize. When you go Tamio, all you want to see is Thoughtseize for real. It's like you're getting card advantage while they just don't kill it, don't deploy anything. Wow, taking a card out of two off. This is just, it couldn't have gone better. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna take that. I'll take the 2 for 1. Time is so powerful. It's a turn 1 threat. Thought this bug. That requires a 2 for 1. Let's go Steam Vents. Trainer. Yeah, I don't think they have Frog in hand or they're taking the Purge. Fable. The fact that you can pick up a threat with Trainer and not just reactive cards is nice. You know, if you play Snapcaster Mage, you would have less targets for Trainer. Oh wow, they do have Psychic Frog. Okay. You have two cards in my opponent hand. Wish I didn't have another frog. Because I can take away the game. Take over the game. Main phase failure. Land for Mango. Thank you. Bye bye failure. Bye bye Flage. I think I'll purge this. I'll purge this now so they don't escape the Flage, kill my trainer. Sorry, kill my Fable token. He has 5 cards in the exile zone. The Kitrimos can take over the game again, like it did in the previous game. I already used 2 purge. There's a third one somewhere, but yeah, definitely needed all the purges in this matchup. Oh no, GG. Handshake. Plena has the combo. Just can never beat this combo with this deck. It's impossible. Maybe I shouldn't have used Purge on the Emperor Bones. Should just play Fable. But I think it's bad, right? They just kill my Fable token for free. I don't know. There were like so few resources. No, Joshua is not better than Fable. I can loot a bunch of cards. I need to find like an ending or a purge to get rid of the Ketra if I want to keep on playing. This card just takes over the game. Wow, did I miss a land? Weird. Wait on the stack. Cycle. It's gonna dig deeper this way. Okay, discard Dispute and Discharge. Okay, Prismatic Ending. Found the answer to Ketra. Yeah, Marlowe, GG. Okay, this card, if you draw land, can offspring it. Okay, they go frog. Go. And they draw flage. Nice. I think I'm gonna go flage for now. If you discard 2 cards, I think I'm pretty happy with it. If you play Ephemerate, it's also fine. And I think I have to play this trainer. But I want to play Flage with a card in hand. This way, maybe it disincentivize my opponent to discard 2 cards. Because I may have another answer. Whereas if I go trainer first, and then Flage. Like trainer first brick, and then Flage, you know, it's bad. Oh, opponent still goes for it. Wow, they didn't play Thoughtseize. Crazy. And Solitude, wow. Let's go trainer. Hopefully you find answers to Frog. That qualifies. Trainer first would have been nice. It could have gone 5 damage, draw 2. Win the game on the spot. Maybe that was better. Maybe that was better. Just trainer first. Now, given how good is my board, I may just let the Frog connect. Think so. This way I just untap with a Flame of Anor and at least 1 Wizards for sure. Nah, I think I'll chump. Oh, I guess I won't have the option. Never mind. Two cards. Hopefully you have Thoughtseize. Nice. Combat. So opponent can, if they choose so, discard 2 cards to save the frog. So maybe I should just go Plage. Ping your face. Think that's correct. Hurry. And then I'll cycle this Lorien. Getting the last survey land. You guys watching me at 4 a.m.? That seems early. Okay, opponent's only life total is 3. Staring at a Flage and 2 1/2s. There's card land. And I concede. Alright. Go game 3. I was very close to dying to that Ketra relic, but turns out we managed to beat it. Good stuff. Do I want counter spell? Maybe. It seems like a matchup where I do want to counter. I think I'll take out Wrath of Disguise. I don't like it. If they kept Touch, it would be in the game. Yeah. No consign, no. I only bring consign against colorless decks and few other exceptions. Put them most to 5, love to see it. And starts with a Thoughtseize, perfect. Three cards in hand from opponent on the first turn of their game. They don't even take Tamio, huh? I'll go on top land, go. Mystical Dispute on the Frog. Also, they have 100% a push, so no real reason to play Tamio. I'll go ahead and surveil with a Meticulous Archive and still hold up Dispute. If we don't have a Failure. Failure Overlord would break me. Dog is there. His opponent don't Overlord. No. They get Frog. Put a mulligan to 5, but completely reverse the game. If I went Tamio, they wouldn't be able to do this, I guess. I guess now, yes, they have Godless Shrine. They break at least a second time. So the hand should be Push and Frog. Purge? Purge from Angu. Trainer. Ay, ay, ay. The problem with holding up Dispute for Frog is that my opponent just plays Frog pre-combat. And then just attacks. Yeah, maybe. I think I can still win this game, so I'm gonna focus a little bit. I want to go Trainer, hold up Dispute for Frog. I'll let them have their big play there. Yeah. Lanes. Okay. Their hand should be Push, Frog, Mystery card. Like, if they want to Blink Overlord, sure, they draw an extra card, but they also don't deal me 5 damage. They Solitude pitch failure. Oh, because you want to get back Solitude. So they didn't have Push. Wow. So they discarded Galda's Charge instead of Tamio. Did not have Push. They had Solitude. That's what they had. Okay. I guess I got. They get back Solitude. So their hand is Solitude and... Alright, I take 8. They're in the Solitude Frog. They play Frog, we go Dispute. Now I go Flame of Anor, kill Overlord. And then I can probably play Tammy as well. We'll see. Yeah, I'll flip Tammy. It seems decent. It's not that good because my opponent just flicks it, but I save somehow save 1 life. Nah, maybe it was bad. I don't know. No, it's Bayato, it's Bayato, it's Bayato. I draw 2 cards. Of course, this is better. What am I talking about? I'm so sorry. This plays great. Now, their hand is just Solitude. Please don't draw Overlord. Let me just flage the Thalia and be fine. I'm at 30 life here because opponent's gonna blink Tamio. If they break this draw, we win. Okay, opponent attack Tamio. Weird. Uh, Flage Failure. I don't care you have a relic. I just don't want you to draw Overlord and combo me. Very ahead. Frog's back. Okay. Let me go Flage. Discard 2 cards, it can go Flame. Wow, they do. I love to discard cards, huh? Eh. Oh, my bad. I guess never mind, never mind. They can't give the frog fly. All good. The time you flip is mandatory, but you can just choose the old one. I think I'm still happy with having not played Time on turn 1 of my opponent discard spell. Ketra. Ketra, Ketra, Ketra. Play Flage. White, white. Red, red. I guess I should play another tune. And then I Flage the... leaving the Flame of Anor in the bin. I can double block the Ketra. I don't think in this matchup I should worry about Orcish Bowmaster. For -7, I mean. Okay. My Tamio has killed, actually, because it's gonna come back. And I have to Legend Rule it out. Do I attack Flage To kill the Flicker Wisp? Probably. Probably. I think I'm also going to draw the clues now because I can draw into Celestial Purge, which I played 3 of. Flipping Tamio was not a good idea. Now, because now it just dies to Ketro, but I guess I can enable the attack here. All right, I think I'm gonna go Fable. I want to just Offspring the trainer, so I should guarantee finding a Purge. Yeah, I haven't drawn a Purge yet. I have like 30 Purge and 2 Ending in 30 cards. Yeah, I could have played 2 mana trainer, find Purge, play Purge, but I mean, I think I'm too far ahead to try and get quote unquote lucky. I can just play safe. No need to try to get lucky. I mean, one reason is to draw for the clue, because I would have done that anyway, so might as well do it in combat to try to get lucky. But like playing trainer there to find Purge, I think is just asking for trouble. Just play the best card. Sorry, the most mana efficient card. Okay. Do I want to Gal discharge this now? I can wait. They don't have a land. Maybe I could have avoided this and killed this thing. Alright, Temio doesn't die to the catcher attack. That's alright. Change one card only. Do I want to play trainer just cast? I think so. I think so. Find the purge. Let's go. Alright, 3-0. Last time I played Jeskai Control, I went 3-0, drop. This the least the league lasts 2 hours and 15. This time, under an hour, 3 matches. Let's go. I'm gonna trophy this time around. Round number 4. This end is a keep. It doesn't cast trainer guaranteed on turn 2. But, you know, it is what it is. Playing 3 caller is never easy. Okay, another... Okay, another Ors of Bar slash Esper deck. Trainer. Okay. Uh, I should have thought more about it. I should have thought more about it. I'm gonna go out with Fountain in end, but I'll play Reno Glory Pass with this charge up in case they have Frog or Emperor of Bones. This is the cost of losing 2 life. When it passes. Let's go Fable. Actually, I think I'll pass. I can't go Fable into Thalia. If they don't go Overlord, I just let it go, draw 2 on the turn. Thoughts? Yeah, I'll be in there. I'll let it resolve. I can't risk going Flame of an Or to go land the Overlord. Okay, let's see. If they will land. They don't. Wow. Alright then. Let's draw 2 on the turn. Hopefully I draw Flage. My Florida has been so bad for me. So bad. It's fine, I guess. I'll cast it now probably. For its full price. I'll discharge. I don't want to keep on taking damage. Oh, this is totally fine, yeah. I don't like. Opponent chatted with me saying you didn't include this matchup in your cyber guide. And then they play Ephemerate, a card that I really dislike in that deck. I say that in the article. So anyway, it's pretty bad here, as you can see. It's just clunky. Just like you don't want to play a combat trick. I mean, obviously it has its shining moment. All right. Should I do? I think nothing really. Just land go. Okay. Overlord of Balimork will be cancelled. And now I'm just gonna draw a Tamio or a trainer, and the game will be over. Tamio or a trainer. I mean, I can't complain about Snap a divination in top deck mode. Oh, I should have cast that now. What if I go Wrath of Disguise for 2? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Magical Line, I think, it's lagging right now. Clicking on this fountain, it's not working. Let's click on this. Let me type lag test. Okay. All right. Let's go Wrath of the Skies. I'm gonna go full price. Just keep 1 energy for the future. Okay. Lushan, 1 month passed since my trophy with Time Sieve, and now you can eat pasta. All right, reasonable. I'll let you. I'll let you eat pasta. And thank you for the second month. Okay, Emperor of Bones takes the Overlord. That's fine. Ask me for two. That's also fine. Gonna go Flim of Anor. Draw two cards. Oh no, two lands. Okay, seventh land. Pass. Looking for Flage. Looking for Wizards. In my Wizards deck. These charge. Frog. I think I have to Flare Denial this Frog. And then I want a Divination end of turn. Do I want to? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can go Tamiyo. Into Lure Revealed. They probably push it. Okay. Draw three. Hmm. Uh, I know that I could Offspring this, but I think I'll still play Trainer. Trainer into a possibility of going Flare Denial. I'm gonna see so many Flages now with this Trainer. No, actually. Zero Flages. I'm gonna get Breath of Disguise. To the narrative is fine, but I think I'd rather get a spell than a card that could be a land. I can cast Overlord now. Yeah, Black White's the most popular deck. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. Speaking of Flage, here it is. I have Arena Glory with Flare of Denial backup, so this game should be over now. Allora, ripartiamo. Cancia. Ta-da! Flage. Ping you. If you have push, I'll let the Flage die. I don't want to go layer on it because you can have two push. Okay, it doesn't seem like you have two push. You have a dog. There's no reason to counter. I'm winning by so much. And I have a counter in end. Against what's weak, Jeskai? I don't know, honestly. I haven't been losing much with Jeskai, regardless of the build I play. Not sure. It's funny because like the two decks are so different one another. The one with Dress Down and No Drifter. Doesn't cover with me the game. I mean, they have a card in end. Oh, you play Wrath of the Skies in that deck. It's wild. Eldrazi, maybe. Yeah. I think I'm just cutting the worst cards of the deck. Flare of Denial, Tune the Narrative, and one Wrath. That's how I sideboard in this matchup. Okay, game two. My hand's fine. So it's a modern looking hand with some top lands and some three draw. Purge is amazing draw. I'm gonna go untap land. Time you go, so that I can kill the purge. That I can kill the failure. Do I want to wait my opponent to ephemerate this failure? I think so. I think that's a very bad play, so I'm happy if they do it. Yeah, I think Dispute only for Frog is reasonable. I just think Fleur Denial is a very bad card, so I'm just gonna cut it every time post sideboard, unless I'm against a combo deck. Frog can be a problem. Like, Ketramos. Alright, let's kill that. Land? No land. I'm gonna purge this immediately. I don't want opponent to draw any cards extra. That can only be me. Should attack first though. That doesn't matter. I mean, if they want to play Solitude, they play it in their turn so they don't have it. Alright, let's see what's next. Overlord would be very bad. Strategic Betrayal. Okay. Into Frog. Okay. Land. Nice. What's the sequence in here? I think it's Discharge Crack Clue. I have one energy so they can't save this frog. And then I think Crack Clue is better than playing Trainer. Yeah, because my clue is a risk of dying to a failure at any time. So I just want to cash it in when I have the chance. Also, this holds up counter spells. Maybe they played a worse threat of their hand. Yeah, I told you, Flicker Wisp. If we played Trainer, I would have not drawn an extra card. And it's just very important in Magic that you gain on the small edges. I mean, it's kind of the same in every game, Flesh and Blood in particular. All the small edges, all the extra cards and everything. What card am I getting? I think it's a dual land. I don't want to get Island. I get Mountain. I have counters by my deck. Alright, let's get Steam Bends. Crack Clue. Okay. Uh, I think I'm gonna go Fable. Fable. Lets me play Flage from next turn. I think I have to get another dual land though. My life total is plummeting. I'm at 9, at 10. Overlord? Solitude. Okay. How did the Creativity League go? Terribly. Terribly. I can't remember last time I lost the league so soundly. Okay. Discarding Flage and Trainer. Draw 2. If there's a fetch land, I can play Flage. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lane, thank you for the second month. I don't need to God discharge that Solitude. I have the removal spell in my hand. So I don't play Tamio because I play around Ferrite. Let's see what they do about this Flage. If the answer is nothing, the game is over. Seems like the answer is nothing. Let's attack. Let's see if they have Ephemerate. They don't. So the right play is probably just Tamio plus Trainer, but I haven't done this in a while. I just want to remember how it feels to offspring a card. One spell in the top 7, and thankfully it's Fable and not Snapcaster Mage. I mean, it is definitely relevant, right? The more. Okay. Take a screenshot. This is where Flare would shine. So in the game that is already won, Flare shines. That's not a great thing to shine. First match was a frog deck. Oh no, it was blue black shadow. Blue black shadow. With Cecile and the Death Shadow. Yeah, I mean, I have an RCQ on Saturday. I thought I was just going to play my blue red quarry pretty brainlessly. But maybe I should play a control deck. I do think that the version with Dress Down and Null Drifter is better though. Ooh, prediction. You wanna predict? Alright, let's predict. Start a prediction. Alright, 30 seconds. 1 minute. So if I start the league and find an opponent, I know Boris Energy for RCQ. I don't think Boris Energy is very good. I always beat it with whatever I play. Plus, I have to lend it to my friend, who still is chasing his first top 8, top 4. I've been playing Boris Energy in a video with Simon Nielsen. He's actually probably landed already. He's coming to my house today, and tomorrow and the day after we will be recording 4 videos, 2 of Magic, 2 of Flesh and Blood. I've been playing Boris Energy against his GP win Hogak 2019. I'll do like, you know, can Hogak beat the best deck in Modern? Something that Card Market does. Yeah. All right. Final match. Okay, good end. It's always a little bit clunky when you draw top lands, but let's go Steam Vents, Tamio. It's Rainforest Go. I don't know why, but something makes me think of Living End. I posted a video with my blue-red quarry list. It's on my YouTube channel last Sunday. 2 Sundays ago, I guess. Yeah, it is Living End. I mean, the reason why it made me think of Living End, I don't think it's just the fetch land. It's just they didn't kill the Tamio. You know? Living End is very, very powerful. Very scary deck to play against. Is it combo very much anymore? I guess no. My opponent's playing the banned list. Okay. Much happier to play the banned list rather than the Sultai one. I think it's worse. What should I get here? Fountain, I think. Attack. Then I go Flame Draw too. Flip Tamio. Does mean that if I draw Flare of Anor, Flare of Denial, I don't have it. I don't have a blue card in play, but also a Planeswalker. I posted a video with Living End. It was a trophy video, actually. And also, I lose to Living End a lot when I played against it, but always the Sultai version. I don't like... I don't lose that much to the banned version. Because the banned version is actually a little bit weaker to consign to memory. You didn't bet? Oh no. Yeah, you can look at Twitch VODs, but on Sunday, like 2 Sundays ago, I posted there's 3 VV video on my YouTube channel that you can check out. All right, let me go plus. I definitely want to go Tamio. Because this way, if my opponent goes Living End, I can go Flame Draw too and find Flare. Opponent can make their next spell uncounterable. So if they go land, they need way too much mana. Way too much mana. They need to go, yeah, like they can't do it now. Okay, it doesn't seem like they have it though. So they just don't have it. And Tamio is ticking down. Ticking up, sorry. Also, the time is passing, so my Wrath of the Skies is just slowly, like, living again these days just actually dies the Wrath of God. I mean, not now yet, because I need 8 mana, but to the narrative maybe. Anyway, pass here. I have Tami on 8. Don't need to move. Opponent can do the Mistrise Village thing next turn, I guess. Yeah. I have a feeling that next turn opponent is going to play an uncounterable Living End. But, as I said, I mean, I'm going to ultimate Tamio. And then I just find... Do I play... I don't remember. Supreme Verdict main deck or sideboard? Sideboard. But I can find like a lot of Tune the Narrative, which is basically a ritual. Okay. So it looks like they're making the next spell uncounterable. Let me quickly look. I don't think I have Consign to Memory in my deck. Yes. So this one resolves. Let's look at the graveyard. It's just creatures. It's just creatures. Okay, let's go draw and draw. I think I get islands. Draw. Hmm. The problem is if I draw, I flip Tamio mandatory and it dies. Whereas I can flip Tamio next turn with Tamio. But I have one less card. But I don't think it matters because I'm going to draw that card anyway by going -7 Tamio. So I probably made a mistake. I should have just got a Surveillant. Oh, never mind. Tamio dies. Alright. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. End of turn. Crack a clue. Again, it doesn't matter. Same cards anyway. Probably just actually wrong. Draw 7. I need to draw a lot of Tune the Narratives here. Okay. Allora. I can go tune, for energy. Land, Wrath for 6. Right? I think so. Is there a world where I can also play Tamio? Oh, Discharge. Discharge is much better, actually. Because that way, I can play Tamio and a Flare of Denials up. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. For sure. Okay, let's begin. 1 mana. Aspetta, let's do the sequencing properly, actually. Let's do the sequencing properly, actually. Allora, I need to do... How many? I have Galv. I can go Galv, 3 energy. Galv, 6 energy. Then I can go Tamio. And then I have to go Wrath. Hmm. Okay. Do I need mana? No, Tamio before, because we have a counter, right? How many Tamio have? 1. I don't even need to play Tamio. I can play the other. I guess it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's start. Tamio. They have 6 cards. They can have Flare Denial and Force of Negation. I can beat only 1 counters. I can't beat... Oh, we need more energy. Okay. You're right. So I guess I can also play Tune the Narrative now. Right? Yeah, I should play Tune the Narrative. So I go Tune. I go Gal Discharge. I'll go Gal Discharge. And then I'll go Wrath of Disguise. Done. 7. It resolved. Okay. Pass. Don't need to go to discard. Opponent's turn. Psychogenera's End. Temple Garden. How many energy more I have? I think I only have 1, 2 now. They pass. Nice. Uh, I'm gonna play all the wizards I have in the deck now. Because I have all the Flare of Denial. Sorry, my hand, I mean. Sure, I got more flares. Eh, I don't know if I have lands left. I don't want to count to lose time in doing that. You're right that they have a Mistress Village. I didn't think about that. Hmm. It's okay. Yeah, this was a mistake. I made a mistake. I didn't think about Mistress Village at all. When it returns the Ardent Plea, so I can go Mistress Village again. All right. Didn't do basically anything this turn, but I'll figure it out for next turn. I can go God Discharge again. And then just Wrath again. Can't be countered. Ooh, Endurance. I can flare the Endurance, I guess. Yeah. This way I get to put this in the graveyard. Discharge my trainer. I could, but I'd rather gain 3 energy with discharge anyway. I really can't lose now, guys. Don't worry about it. I mean, after you draw half of your deck, I could have lost to double counter there, but not gonna take that. Untap draw. What's this? Play Tune. Uh, Tick up and play Wrath of the Skies. Anything else I want to play? Maybe I just play Fable after that. Yeah, so I need to Wrath for how much? 7. So I need to tap 3. I guess I can tap 4 actually. Yeah. And then cracks the food. Okay. 7 again. Then, do we have any more wizards? I don't. Okay, so I just flage you now. I don't have any more trainers. That's 2 trainers in my deck, actually, though. Bunch of spell here and a bunch of spell there. Unfortunately, yeah, nine spells. I think Fable is necessary for this deck to be good. I mean, it's all right. It's decent, yeah. I would say so. Okay, opponent's gonna go Endurance. But they decided not to bin my graveyard earlier. Maybe they just choose it again. Hmm. Unfortunately, active player, non-active player, they'll be able to put back my flage there. This feels like Flesh and Blood, where I'm just drawing the bottom of my deck over and over. I need Living Ends. Oh, never mind. You... Okay, you decided to bin my graveyard this time. Okay. Draw. I'll end. Okay. Let me play Tune the Narrative. Should I shuffle first? I don't know. Tune the Narrative. This charge. And then Wrath of the Skies. For 1. Yeah. Time goes to 7. Then I think I want to go Fable, tap land, go. Take back Wrath with Tamio. Could have done that. But also Tamio's on 7. It'll be alright. Do I want this? Probably it's fine. I guess if they have Subtlety now, they can attack my Tamio, go Living End, and actually run out of Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, I can lose this game now. If I didn't play Fable, held up Flame, I could have killed the Subtlety. Oh, they conceded. They didn't find out a Cascade. Alright. Bring in all my blue cards, and I guess Supreme Verdict. Let's take out Wrath of the Skies ending. Probably not all of the discharges, just some of them. Take out one Flage. I take a Fable. And maybe one Tune. Uh, Keep. Okay, how about the untap? That means you want to cycle. Uh, yeah, let me go. Okay. I'll take the Azor's Land, which does make this tap, but I don't need it. Okay, Entomb the Flage on turn 1. Always nice. Teferi. Teferi pitch cancel. Or force, I mean pitch cancel. Draw. See if there's a land. There is. Nice. Not the best land. It doesn't make me cast cancel, but it makes me cast Flame of Anor to draw 2 cards. Divination. Nice. I love Tamiya. I'll play Tamiya off of a basic island. Ishana? Oh, Endurance. Ah. Okay. Should I play Consign to Memory? Think so. I have Tamiya to counter the next spell. What's my play gonna be? Tamiya with a basic island, and then what? Opponent has Endurance in play. I can't attack with Tamiya. I think Flage is very important here. I'm gonna probably also replicate to make sure we counter this ability. Island Tamiya, yeah. I think I like Island Tamiya. It doesn't cast Flage. I guess I can go Steam Vents. Yeah. Steven's Tamiya. I have 4 cards in hand. Endurance has the famous Reach Flying. They pass. Okay. Let's go for it. Hasty Flage. Sometimes you see me being like extra conservative, right, with all my counters. The problem though is that here I feel like this endurance just completely stopped my plan of just drawing cards with Tamio. So I had to go all in with Flage here. And now I have double counter. The trophy's near. The trophy is near. The trophy's very near. I'll go pick it up. Force, pitch, Tamio. Evia, boo. All right, PogChamp. Today was a classic day where I start the league with a bad deck. I feel terrible. Then I join the league with a strong deck and give all myself. I just want to redeem myself from the awful league I had previously. Happens a lot. Believers rejoice. Will. All right, choose prediction outcome. Wow, 39% voted no? You guys suck. You're the worst. Okay. I need to do a painting about this trophy. This one was leaving. Let's write Bant. I think it's a lot weaker. What was the? I think it was Esper Blink twice in a row. Then we played against Neoform, and then we played against Blue Black Shadow. Basta. The consign on endurance won the game against Chat Judgment. No, I mean, I listen to chat. I always listen to chat. It's just that, you know, a good streamer should listen to chat sometimes, and some other times listen to himself. YouTube video and comment. Yeah, I mean, all the streams always go on YouTube. It's just that I'm stocking a lot of videos because on Sunday I go to Singapore for the Flesh and Blood Pro Tour. So I'll leave the stream for over a week. So I needed to stock up some videos. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, the YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.